Hey, what's with the waterworks? It's gonna be okay.
You got this, Brian. You're so strong. You're so smart.
Trait I picked up from my mother. Hey, suck up those tears. You're starting to strain my confidence a little bit.
Alliances are your strength. You're so good at making friends. Hook up with good people, strong people, and you come back to us.
It's gonna be fine, Mom. Got this in the bag. Take care of Mom until I get back. Now, all of my chores are now yours. I love you too.
Alright, time to get on the train, son. No sense dragging this out any longer than we have to.
Commander Voluminous, I couldn't agree more. 4 weeks, Mom. Start picking out the color of your mansion. It's Victor's Village from here on out. Three, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. You're doing great. Nope, this is 7. Try again. You got it. No, this is 8. 7 tributes. It's not nearly enough. You're doing great. Looking good, by the way, too. You alright, man? You've been at this for like 30 minutes. You can't make it past 5. What's the matter? Something distracting you or something? Fear of imminent death, maybe? You know what? Forget District 10. They suck anyways. Spell 7 male. You think this sucks, huh? How about you try spelling sucks? No. This is M, this is F. Got it? Great. Why isn't your district partner on board? What does he find more intimidating? My intelligence or my good looks? You know what you just said? You just told me my ice cream was melted. No, really, you really said that. You just said the boy from 4 and the potato from 2 love squirrels. I'm not even kidding. You go back and you tell that idiot, cowards die many times for their deaths. The valiant never taste death but once. We have less than 60 seconds to figure out who and where everybody is. We gotta nail this down, guys. What are you doing? You're practicing in front of the careers. They're looking right at you. You better pretend you are having a seizure. You know, I really don't care why he's not on board. Maybe I remind him of his dad, who didn't get him that action figure he wanted for his 3rd birthday. He's dead to me. Let's move on. 7 male, 5 male on 2 female? We got this. I generally think he's a good guy. I mean, I like him as a person, but I hope he starves to death, you know? 1 minute, 20 seconds. Too slow. 1 minute 12. Still not fast enough. Dude, you're the smartest kid in the whole field. Honestly, I mean that. I mean, I can't do everything by myself. I need someone to be there with me. 1 minute 4. Come on, guys. Too slow. Well, the good news is that clocked in at 44. Bad news is we had cats climbing up trees. One of you wanted ketchup in your coffee, and 2 of you suggested that you kill me. That wasn't on purpose, was it? We can't sacrifice accuracy for speed. If this message isn't right, then what the heck is the point anyways? Look, I need you guys to believe. It's 56? Can you say dream team? 51! And with 100% accuracy! Nice job! Well, tomorrow's the big day, guys. Everyone, get some rest. And tomorrow, make history.
Let the 42nd Hunger Games begin. Good luck, and may the odds be ever in your favor. 59, 58, 57. 29, 28, 27, 26. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You okay? I'm fine. They took the Cornucopia. District 8 and his merry band of rebels, they actually took it. Most of the careers are dead.
That's great. Good for them.
Why didn't you join?
Let's just say my district partner and I don't get along. You?
I'm a coward. Oh. My district partner, Herb, he was so strong.
So strong. If he can't make it, what chances do I have?
Look, I don't need a constant fail to my balloon, so good luck.
I don't think I can be by myself. You need eyes in the back of your head, right? Someone to share the workload? Maybe someone to listen?
Look, if you start getting touchy-feely on me, I'm gonna stab you in your sleep. Come on. Something on your mind, Fi?
Yeah, how can you just be tidying up like nothing happened? They just hauled our friends out of here like they're sacks of meat, and none of you had an eyelash?
I'm freaking out about it. It's gonna make things a hell of a lot better, right?
You think that was worth it, 8? Are you happy? Half of us are dead. Your district partner's dead.
Take it easy, 5. He just saved your life, remember?
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been in jeopardy in the first place if it weren't for him.
Not in jeopardy. You're in the Hunger Games.
You're alive because of him. Not only are you alive, but you now have a 1 in 13 shot of getting everything you wanted for the rest of your life. A little bit of gratitude would be nice.
Nobody forced you or her to join up. You knew all the risks, and you made your choice anyway. You know, you could be one of those rabbits out there with nothing. You could still be one right now.
Settle down. Look, I'm sorry. Don't take anything I say seriously. I'm just spouting off here. It's been a stressful few minutes in case you all haven't noticed.
How is he?
Not good. Ruptured his large intestine for sure. Maybe stomach, probably liver. Won't be long before he turns septic.
How long are we talking?
Hours, if that. Who knows what kind of blood vessels are hit.
How do you know all this stuff?
My dad was an apothecary.
So he's got no chance of making it?
Not unless we get a vial of Panacea potion, and that's doubtful at best. It costs literally millions. I've only seen it purchased once in the games, and even then, it may already be too late with the crap floating around in his bloodstream.
Seal gel won't work?
That stuff's only topical. Works on skin and muscle tissue. He's got multiple organ penetration.
He'll have a major sponsor. At least one. This is Brian we're talking about here. Best strategist to play the game.
Yeah, but the people of the capital don't know him the way we do. They don't know how he put this alliance together. And they don't know how it's because of him that the games have been turned on their head. All they know is he's from District 8, he got an average training score, and he didn't even make it out of the bloodbath unscathed.
He even tried to keep the low key on the Rafferty show, so the careers wouldn't catch on.
Alright, let's try to make him as comfortable as we can. Wrap him in blankets and have him sip that water, if he can stand it.
Have you thought about the alternative? I mean, if he's gonna die anyway,
No.
it would be a kindness.
It would be a betrayal, and I'm not going to do him like that. Not after everything he's done for us.
Well, I've got some good news. This wasn't all for nothing. The place is packed full of food, water, not to mention weapons.
And not to mention shelter.
Just a genius move. We owe this guy big time.
What do we do now? Seems like we've got everything we need right here.
I'm trying to say something.
Hunt! We've got food, Brian.
He's not talking tasty critters.
He's right. Objective of the game is to whittle down numbers until there's only one left. Ladies and gents, we're the new career pack. And like it or not, the people expect to show.
The rabbits are all scrambling to high ground. They won't be expecting us to leave the Cornucopia so quickly.
What about Brian?
I guess I could stay behind and babysit.
Really? You're one of our best fighters.
Which is exactly why if any one of us should be staying back alone, it should be me. I mean, alright, if someone does take out the two of us, then your odds increase from 13 to 1 to 11 to 1.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Looks like someone was on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, you.
I don't exactly see the two of you gasping glory at the Cornucopia, though. Guess you decided against joining the winning team.
I didn't think it would actually work.
Oh, so you knew about it? Well, thanks for the warning.
Why should we warn you capital kisses about anything? Besides, aren't you big bad careers?
Normally I wouldn't, but it seems that part has changed. One thing that hasn't changed is the format of the game. Only the players. There's still an alliance of tributes that's going to hunt the stragglers down one by one. The three of us team up, our odds increase.
Why should we trust you?
You shouldn't. None of us can trust each other, but this is logically our best option. You provide us with the numbers, and I can fight and keep a stud with fish.
I can hunt. I gather. Yeah, I know, not as cool.
So we stick together until the counter alliance is wiped out?
Or completely broken. Numbers separated beyond reunion.
The boy from 3 wasn't a part of it. I wonder why you didn't join.
Maybe we should find him and ask him.
Where is everybody?
They got sick of you lounging around doing nothing, so they left.
Sorry. Should have zigged when I zagged.
Let's be honest, you tried to block his sword with your stomach. Excellent move, by the way.
How many are left?
13. 12 when you finally kick the can. Which can't be soon enough, by the way. 5 and I hate you. All the girls say are, Brian this and Brian that. When you're gone, they'll have to settle.
Stop. Hurts when I laugh.
Well, it hurts looking at your face, too, so I guess we're even.
Stop. It hurts. Man, can you give me something?
Well, with the Cornucopia as well stocked as it is, the one thing we don't have is painkillers. That goes for medication of any kind. But the rest are out scrounging, looking for some kind of natural remedy.
There's a plant. It's supposed to put my guts back together on the inside.
No, but we figured we could decorate the wound as best as possible, so we wouldn't have to look at it. I'm thinking some nice yellow sunflowers would offset that purple really nice.
Oh, come on, 9. It hurts. You gotta help me.
Look, we're waiting for the stuff called Panacea Potion. We dump it in your wound, and it heals from the inside out. Only thing is, we have to fool a sponsor into thinking you're awesome enough to blow 1 million credits on.
Oh, man, that hurts. It hurts too bad. 9, come on, make it stop. Please.
Look, Brian, You're gonna have to tough it out, because none of us are gonna do what you're asking. You got us into this mess, and if you think you're gonna leave us hanging, you've got another thing coming.
Told you we should have joined them, Breed.
That's crap, Dolly. They had 11 to start with. I only see 4. They might have taken the Cornucopia, but it came with a price.
Warm cots and full bellies might be worth it.
Worth dying for? I'm pretty sure one of the careers escaped the bloodbath. The best bet would be hook up with them, form a counter-counter alliance.
Or if they're short people, we could join up with this 8's crew like we should have done in the first place.
You think they're out here hunting for deer? No. I'm sure that ship has sailed. Come on. Let's get out of here.
I'd say today is a bust, kids.
Let's head back. I don't want to be out after dark.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
More like full of fallen logs that'll break your ankle if you stumble on them. We'll try again tomorrow.
Couldn't sleep.
Not with all the constant whining and groaning. Seems like hours is turning to days.
He's been out since about 3.
Yeah, but by that time I was overtired. You know how it is.
Never had that problem myself. Sleep like a log.
Lucky you.
Yeah, lucky me. Capitol firebombed a section of 12 years back. A couple of knuckleheads decided it'd be a good idea to protest work conditions. I slept right through the attack while everybody else went to the bomb shelter. Lucky me. Not bad. Too bad it's an essentially useless skill.
How do you figure that?
Someone sees one of them coming. The first thing they're gonna do is either duck or put their arms up, right? Plus, more likely than not, either because they have any sense or they move, you hit them with the handle instead of the blade. Give them a bruise, remember, but not much else. Of course, if they don't see it coming, might work alright.
Alright, let's go wake the others. We've got a long day ahead of us.
You guys covered this area over to the west yesterday. So today, take the sweeping loop straight up and then straight back this way.
That's west. We already went west yesterday. Wouldn't it be smarter to sweep back east?
Maybe. But anybody who saw you yesterday now thinks that this area is clear. We could catch them with their pants down.
Well, what do you know? They got sense of 9 after all.
Looks like someone's awake. So who's gonna fall on the grenade this time?
Well, I've got the medical training, so it makes sense that I do it.
Yeah, but you're also from the lumber district. This arena's set in a forest. They might need you out there. I'll stay behind and watch over him.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea, Five.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
To be honest, I don't think you have the patience.
My mom died of cancer a couple years back. That's a pretty common way to go in District 5. Working with radioactive power supplies doesn't exactly promote a long lifespan. Anyways, my dad was too drunk to take care of her most of the time, so it fell on me. No such thing as painkillers in 5 either. Well, not the legal kind. And for the last few months, she couldn't even make it to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, Five.
It's the hand she was dealt, but her bad nights were really bad. This moaning guy with the festering stomach wound, this ain't nothing.
Alright then. Hopefully we'll get that vial panacea potion and we won't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
That kid from 12 is too good. They'd catch us. There's only one one to choose. Hey guys. I want to be straight up with you. We feel like we made a big mistake not taking 8 up on his offer.
I'd say so.
We're sorry, but you've got to understand. In this game, all choices are either life or death.
I couldn't agree more.
Where's 8?
8's gone. Well, not gone, but he's not getting any better.
Really sorry to hear that. We could boost your numbers. Make it 7 on 5 instead of 5 on 7.
I'm from District 3, so I know a little something about numbers. Yours just aren't adding up. It's not 5 on 7, it's 5 on 5.
That makes 10. There are 12 left.
Not for long. Ah!
When your enemies are unarmed, don't throw your weapons at them. If you miss, they have a new toy to play with.
I see that. Sorry.
His district partner went this way.
Let's give that rabbit a chase.
No need to rush. She'll gas herself out soon enough.
How's that wound doing? Yeah, looks like it just grazed you though.
Yeah, I lucked out.
For sure.
Crap. What is it?
Her tracks end right here, but they don't start again on the other side of the river.
She's smarter than we thought, but not as smart as she thinks. She'll wade upstream for a bit until she gets sick of wet feet. She'll hop up, and we'll check the other side for footprints.
How do you know she went upstream, not down?
That's possible, but downstream angles back towards us.
Well, we could split up 2 and 2,
No,
and
we lose her, it's not a big deal. But we lose the numbers advantage, it is a big deal.
See how that wound is doing, Brian. Sorry about that. 9 and 7 think the Panacea potion might arrive today, Brian. They think some capital sponsors might pool their resources together to get you in ship shape again. They think once that stuff gets here, it'll suck that infection clean away. It'll also get rid of that fever too. You're gonna be just fine. Just fine. You got any family back in 8, Brian?
Mother. Sister.
You see, I've got nobody. Had an older brother growing up, but he died of the pox. My father took to drinking after that and was never the same. Then when my mom got sick, well, still wanted to step up, you know? Seems like that's all I've been doing my whole life. Stepping up when nobody else wanted to. Get Erg to do it, he's a hard worker. Doctor said she'd be gone in 2 months. She hung on for 9. 9 months of watching her waste away. Feeding her soup and changing her adult diapers like she was an infant. Who knows how much longer it would have lasted. The constant whining and groaning and tossing and turning in the middle of the night if I hadn't stepped up, you know? Seems like that's all I've been doing my whole life. Stepping up when nobody else wanted to, but everybody in their heart of hearts knows has to be done. We've got to face reality. I love you like a brother, but no way some fat cat's gonna spend 1,000,000 credits on your ass. Shh, just let it happen. Just relax. It'll all be alright. Just like falling asleep. Shh, shh, shh. No, don't even. No, 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 no. No! Wait!
could have been anyone.
There's the shuttle.
It's heading straight for the Cornucopia.
Oh no!
What happened?
He just seized. Started hemorrhaging real bad. Coughed blood. There's nothing I could do.
Just randomly started hemorrhaging, huh?
That's what I said.
How'd you get those scratches on your hands?
Huh. Didn't even notice. Must have been at the bloodbath.
I don't think so. Those are fresh. And I checked everyone over after the bloodbath, whether you knew it or not. Part of my training. And you didn't have a mark on you.
Then I got them moving boxes or something, Seven. You know, what is it with you anyways? You've been on my ass since training.
Because I see right through you.
Those look like fingernail marks to me, 5.
You killed him, didn't you? You killed Brian!
I didn't kill Brian. He was already dead. I did him a kindness, which is more than I can say for the lot of you. You got him all high on a pedestal with Brian this and Brian that, acting like he's a god or something, when you didn't even have the human decency to end the man's suffering while he still had a shred of dignity left? How do you think his family feels out there, watching him moan and suffer and soil himself, and they can do nothing about it to save him? Don't you come traipsing back in here acting all high and mighty. We all know what had to be done. Hell, 3 even said it, and I was the only one that had the guts to do it. Me. Don't turn me into the bad guy and say I loved him any less than the rest of you. If anything, I loved him more, because I was willing to do for him what you all wouldn't. You want to kill me now? Do it now and get over with it, because I'm done with getting the stink eye from you for doing the right thing.
Well, that was a great speech, 5. But one of our backpacks is missing. The one with the most food in it.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. The chick from 10 came sprinting through here while I was distracted.
While you're killing Brian, you mean?
I swear, if I hear the name Brian one more time...
Brian!
All right! 5 here did what he thought was the right thing at the time.
Thank you.
We left you here to guard the merchandise. You failed. And now that girl from 10, she's probably off feeding our enemies.
I just can't believe he's gone.
It's gonna be alright.
Wish a sponsor would drop a book down here or something.
A book?
Yeah, you know, to keep busy.
Yeah, but a book?
Don't they have books in District 11?
Not much time for reading when you're peeling skin off dead cattle 18 hours a day.
Lunchtime.
What's on the menu if I'd have to ask?
Squirrel on stick, ladies, and we get to indulge this time. I snared us 1 squirrel each.
Quite the menu we've been having in the last few days. Parmesan squirrel, pan-fried squirrel, boiled squirrel, and my personal favorite, squirrel con carne.
Well, if you would catch some fish like you said you were going to, we'd have some variety.
There's got to be lakes and rivers for that. See any of those in here?
Not so far. Nothing stocked.
We should think about taking the Cornucopia.
I thought you were the coward.
My bravery rises in direct proportion to how hungry I am.
We've been over this. We don't have the numbers.
Right, but if we wait until they go hunting, then we can overwhelm the 1 or 2 they leave behind as guards.
But then it's a matter of keeping the Cornucopia, and the way things are right now, we can't do that with 3.
Then I guess you could use 1 more. Especially when it comes bearing gifts.
You know, I've got a question for you and you. Something that just I can't get past. Something that's just been on my mind.
Well, we're waiting.
Why didn't your own district partners want to join up with us? What is it about the 2 of you that made them want to stay as far away from us as possible, even at their own detriment?
Holy straw man argument, or is it ad hominem?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Why is this coming up now, 5?
I just think it's best knowing who we're bunking out with.
Are you serious?
Weird. Just plain weird.
Very. Alright, 5. Gates is a bit of a narcissist. Do you know what that means?
I forgot my dictionary back at the training center.
It means although he thinks he's the greatest person on the planet, he still absolutely craves admiration and attention from everyone else. He puts on this mask of ultra confidence, even though he's super vulnerable to the slightest criticism. Sound familiar?
Are you going to make veiled insults, or are you going to answer the question?
Gates thinks he's some kind of prodigy. Like Beatty, the boy from 3, he went 2 years ago. He wanted to make all these inventive tech traps to snare the careers, go at it alone. He resented Brian for taking all the attention, all of my attention away from him.
Is he dangerous?
I don't know what he can throw together. I mean, intellect-wise, he's no Beatty. And at the training center, he wasn't that impressive.
How about yours, 12?
She hates me.
I figured that. Why?
She's my ex.
What are the odds of that?
Better than you think. I got a lot of exes. She was like 4 exes ago, though. Not sure why she's still mad at me. Maybe because my next ex was your sister. Stop. I don't like the way this looks.
What about it?
Trail's too perfect. Makes you want to walk right down the middle of it, doesn't it? One thing about Nellie, she's a seam girl. And if you're from the seam and you rely on what the capital gives you, you're gonna starve to death pretty quickly. Any 5-year-old seam kid knows how to set up a trap line. Squirrel on a stick is better than nothing.
You think she set snares up this way?
I know she set snares up this way. Now that I look, there's 2 of them that I can see. That means there's 2 more that I can't see.
I don't see a thing.
Don't move.
So you're saying we're in the middle of a nest of snares?
Let's just back up.
Probably expecting that. Lying in wait. Nope, we move forward.
So you want to move through a nest of booby traps?
Nellie totally expected me to see those. Any 5-year-old seam kid could have spotted them. She wants us to turn around and head into some other detour, where something even worse is lying in wait. Sure enough, there's a figure 4 deadfall right through there. See those sticks?
And you want to walk through there?
Better to trip them than leave them lying around. We move through slowly, single file. Make sure to step where I step.
I don't know about this.
Don't worry, she taught me everything she knows.
Wait, she's the one who taught you?
If anybody's gonna get caught up into this crap, it's going to be me. Just make sure to watch our back so they don't come behind us and shove us into this crap. That square outline in the trail there?
I do now.
What is it?
This? This is a pitfall trap. The bottom is lined with spikes to impale heavy animals when they fall through. It's not that I'm worried about, though. This is a secondary device, meant to activate when you're clearing the primary. Nasty little bugger. If it was up to my ex, I'd be a vet kebab.
Hey, what's this?
Good eye, 9. Classic Pectionary.
Guess you shouldn't have dated her sister.
That was awesome. Did you guys see that? He just went sailing into the air like a hovercraft. Meow.
Alright, with Vec gone, there's only 4 left in that alliance. 2 males and 2 females.
So?
So, chances are they're now paired up girl-boy strategy-wise, each looking for a way to get over on the other 2. Plus, they're going to be worried about what happened to Vec. They're going to be looking for a way out.
What are you thinking?
Well, it's risky, no doubt about it. We could just sit and wait it out, see if the alliance implodes on its own.
No, we've been in the sticks for too long. I want that cornucopia.
Alright, so here's what I was thinking.
Come on, guys. What's all this?
What's all what?
We lose one guy and now we're divided? Really?
I don't feel safe anymore.
Safe? Really? This is the Hunger Games. None of us were ever safe. Hell, with 12 gone, you should feel more safe, gender-wise.
We can see the two of you talking, and we know what you're talking about, and I don't want to stick around here waiting for the axe to fall.
Then don't.
Vec must have set those snares on the perimeter. Kid stuff.
We aren't interested in anything you all are selling.
I wasn't talking to you, outlier. I was talking to the two of them. You two look like you're suffering from a severe testosterone overdose. We can fix that for you.
How's that?
You switch teams right here, right now. We'll outnumber the boys 6-2. We'll kill them. Then we'll figure it out.
An all-girl alliance? Have fun with that. The 6 of you will be squabbling 5 minutes after we're dead.
Belittling the female gender. What a great way to get us to stay on your side.
You do this 3, and so much for your supposed intelligence, you'll be at the low end of the totem pole. Or maybe one of you two will be, if these guys end up tighter with your alliance than you guys are. Which one of you is already the odd one out? Is it you 10? Maybe you 11. After we're gone, you're next.
10, 11. We're gonna make you the same offer we did with them. Ditch the losers and join the winning team. Let's face it, the only reason you're here is because 4 wants the Cornucopia. And if it's the male-female thing that worries you, you'll have us outnumbered 3-2. But decide quickly, because we're only gonna take one of you.
This isn't going exactly the way you planned it, is it, 4?
No, clearly I thought these two were smarter. You want to go? Either of you? Both of you? Go. Alright, 9. You keep yours, I keep mine. We'll see each other soon.
Not so fast, 4. Doesn't seem like it'd be in our best interest to let the 4 of you walk away. Especially since we've been searching all day for you. And you just helpfully traipsed right into our camp.
Great point, 3. No more cat and mouse, 4. Let's settle this. Right here, right now. Oh!
Wait!
Let him bleed out. Did you ever think we forgave you for Brian?
Wait a second. He put Brian out of his misery, and you're gonna make him suffer?
That's right.
That makes no sense.
That makes perfect sense.
I'd expect all of you to do the same for me. Understand?
One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. What the hell am I here for? One, two, three, four. There. That's how I know what it counts.
What happened to the snow?
You didn't watch the first quarter quell, did you? They're trying to mess with us. Expect it back by tomorrow.
Or half snow or half no snow. They did that one year too.
Just don't drink it when it melts.
Why's that?
You didn't see the 13th either, did you?
So your district partner dated you and he dated your sister.
Sick, isn't it?
No wonder you wanted him dead.
That's not even the worst of it. I knew he was a dog when we first started hanging out. The worst of it is that he broke her heart too. Just dumped her like she was trash and moved on to the next one.
The two of you are good now, right? You and your sister?
We don't talk anymore. Not like we used to. I think she's still mad at me for what I did. She was still in love with him.
Young and dumb. She'll figure it out eventually.
I've got to hit the can.
Make sure you go on that side so you're not going all over Five's head. On second thought, go ahead, go on that side.
He's hung on a lot longer than I thought he would.
Too stupid to know when to die, that's the problem.
Maybe we should go finish him.
Don't worry, he sprung too many leaks, and I know I cut deep. Only a matter of time. See, told you.
Here it comes, the fallen.
Huh. Girl from 6, guy from 9, girl from 11.
That means that Cannon was the girl from 6.
Just die already, will you, Five?
He won't last the night. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
7, I thought you guys said you hadn't gotten any parachutes.
We hadn't. Why?
What's this then?
Where did you find that?
Stepped right on it about 50 feet that way.
Who's it addressed to?
District 8 mail.
Brian? Is there a message?
Don't see one. It's right here. It fell when you yanked the parachute out.
What's it say?
Beware of sharp objects. It's signed by Wolf.
Look at this indentation. And the material. It must have held something fragile.
Like a vial.
That asshole has a vial panacea potion?
Gone.
He didn't kill Brian out of mercy. He killed him so he could steal the cure.
Here's the bottle right here.
Scumbag! We've got to find him. We've got to do this for Brian. We've got to.
Whoa, will you just shut up already? You know, all I've heard from the two of you since we got here is Brian this and Brian that. You think he crapped Golden Pete holy water or something. You really think if he would have lived, you wouldn't have stabbed him through the heart by now to save your own skin? He was useful as your martyr for a while, but it's time to move on now.
I still want Five dead.
Even if he did manage to heal his wounds, he couldn't have gone far. The panacea potion doesn't replace blood volume, and he lost a lot of it.
He didn't leave under his own power. Look.
What are those grooves?
Drag marks. And they're too deep and thin to be his heels. Someone's fashioned a litter for him.
Well, the boy from 3 is the only one left. That kind of narrows down the suspect pool, doesn't it?
Gates. We need to find the two of them. Seems I may have underestimated my district partner.
We're not going after them tonight. I'm not going to lose another one staggering out in the dark.
Three. How long was I out?
Almost 2 days. My old district partner and her new friends came by. Luckily, I paid attention at the camouflage station.
What did I miss?
The girl from 6. Starvation or exposure, I'd imagine. The 10% natural causes has to come from somewhere.
I don't think either of us are going to be that lucky.
Well, you certainly lucked out with that panacea potion. Someone certainly paid a pretty penny for that.
It wasn't for me, just kind of fell in my lap. So 7 of us remain?
Including an alliance of 5 that we are not part of.
Since you took the time and effort to save me, I imagine you want to team up. What's the matter? Couldn't figure out a way to follow in your hero's footsteps? Fry all the girls at the same time?
I'm not sure I follow.
Telly said you weren't as smart as you thought you were. She said you thought you were another Beatty, but couldn't come any close.
She is correct, there will never be another Beatty. As far as her other premise, if I had joined 8's alliance, I would probably be dead, no?
I'm the only guy left, so yeah, probably.
What works for one does not necessarily work for the other. I've been on my own for over a week now, and my odds are now 1 in 7.
But you think it's time to change your strategy?
An alliance would seem in both our best interests.
You brewing up some homemade hooch over there or something?
Acetone, actually. I thought I'd try to douse the alliance with it somehow, and set them on fire. Foolish now that I think about it. I don't have the materials to produce it on a large enough scale, much less an efficient delivery system.
You've been getting all the ingredients from these parachutes?
In addition to basic food and toiletries, yes. Barely enough to subsist on, although I've been rationing. I've also designed quite the effective system for snaring multiple squirrels.
Haven't gotten a single shoot all game. Must be my charming personality.
Well, you've been in a large pack, well-sustained in terms of food and shelter, while I've led a fairly solitary...
Yeah, whatever. You been getting those notes in the bottom?
Yeah, from Pascal, my mentor. Stay alive.
Same handwriting as Brian's, looks like.
Yeah, they're part and parcel of every parachute. The font is printed, I'm certain of it. Just doesn't look like it.
You got any burn off from that acetone experiment?
Pardon?
Carbon buildup?
Plenty of it. Why?
Because it's time for some shenanigans.
I'm telling you that 3 is shady. Shady. Look at her and someone over there. I guarantee they're talking about me. Guarantee it.
You told them to go get firewood.
Doesn't matter. They don't have to be talking about me.
You're talking about them.
That's different, 10. I'm talking about them talking about me. It's not the same thing.
I guess.
I don't like the way that 12's been cozying up to the 2 of them either. It's almost like they're plotting. Are they looking at me? Don't look at them!
How am I supposed to tell if they're looking at you or not if I'm not looking at them?
Just don't be so obvious about it.
No, they're not looking at you.
They will. You wait. Are they looking at me now?
No, they're not looking at you. Quit being so paranoid.
They're up to something. I know it. The way that 3 just looks at you, like she's so much smarter. You know, have you ever noticed that? Are they looking at me now?
You know what? I'm done with this. You're supposed to be a leader, Var. You're supposed to bring us together, not divide us. We've got enough problems. We can't just...
What is it?
She is definitely looking at you. It was so obvious. She even did a little head thing and scrunched her lips up like she was doing your voice. And then she rolled her eyes.
Did the other 2 laugh?
7 did, but not 12.
I knew it. The only reason 12 didn't laugh is because she's smart. She knows I'm watching them watching me.
Maybe.
I knew it. Wait a sec. I have a voice?
I'm not getting into this.
What exactly are you making?
Ink. After Brian was wounded, he got a parachute at the Cornucopia. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those things make a beeping sound as they're coming down, correct?
Correct. It ceases after the container is opened.
Could you reactivate it?
Child's play.
You see, the one thing I'm good at back in my district is running a scam. Used to forge peacekeeper supply orders all the time, grab the surplus, run a little side business. Too bad I couldn't forge my name out of that fishbowl. Can you hand me that love note from your mentor?
The note already has ink on it.
Aren't you supposed to be the smart one? That's what the acetone is for. Here, watch this. See? Gone, like magic.
What are you going to write?
That depends. Which one of them do you want dead?
Ooh, a shuttle!
Must be a parachute.
Hope it's for us.
There it is.
Who's the lucky winner?
District 3.
What is it?
It's a chocolate bar.
Share?
Of course.
This tastes straight out of one.
Like you've ever had one chocolate before.
I have. Our peacekeeper smuggles it in. Must make a fortune.
Man, I wish our peacekeepers were that cool.
Listen. What's that sound?
Another parachute.
Okay, 0 points for accuracy, shuttle guys.
I guess 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Who's it for?
District 4.
Make sure you share now.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. You tell me. I have no idea. You tell me.
Fine, I will tell you. My mentor found a sponsor to pay 1 million credits a word to send this in here. A message warning me not to trust you. Why is that, 3?
I don't know. You're being paranoid.
What about Megs? Is Megs being paranoid too? Because she sure thought it was urgent enough to send this message right freaking now. What's about to happen, 3? Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh? What do you know about the 7? What kind of plan does she have cooked up?
None.
None!
Well, if she does, it doesn't involve me.
I took you in. I trusted you.
4, I know what it is. It's the...
Shh. No more lies. Anybody have a problem with that?
Nope.
Not me.
No. Good. From now on, nobody talks unless I'm here. Got it? You've all lost your talking privileges.
I take it from that cannon that it worked? Yeah, I only wish I could have seen the look on Tully's face.
I see you got it.
And the one disarmed landmine.
Can't we just rig it to a pressure release switch and cram into the parachute?
It won't fit, unfortunately. But I can crack open the casing, remove the charge, and rig it to detonate when the beeping stops.
Child's play?
Child's play.
I know the 3 of you think I'm this bad person and all for what happened to 3, but she was spreading discontent. Someone like that is just not good for the morale of the group. What's that?
Sounds like another parachute. Guess it's our lucky day.
Yeah, that last one was lucky, all right. This one's addressed to the girl from 6.
She's been dead for 2 days.
The parachute must not have arrived in time to prevent her death from exposure or starvation, or whatever it was that got her.
That's so sad.
What does the rule book say about opening up a dead tribute's parachute?
There's a rule book?
Not that I know of.
I don't see the harm in it. It's not like we're stealing it or anything.
And District 5 did open District 8's Panacea potion.
Very true.
Open it.
Wait!
bomb may have incapacitated the other two.
Hey, wait. Just give it a second. Let it all sink in. Final 3.
You miscounted. You mean final 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3. Every good word I say about you and my victory tour to your family is gonna be the God's honest truth.
It was a trap set up by the boys.
Where are they?
One of them's dead. I woke up to a cannon going off. One used the other, then destroyed him.
Let's go find them.
Not this time, 4. They rigged that parachute. You know what that means? They rigged the others. There was no message from Megs, which means that you killed the girl from 3 over nothing.
Not over nothing. She stood in my way of winning the game.
So do I.
Then I guess it's time.
You're leaking a lot less than last time I saw you, 5.
Yeah, I got better. Speaking of better, that was pretty impressive. You just defeated a career in one-on-one combat. She's been training for this for years.
She's been playing with wooden swords and a trainer there to say stop. I've been fighting for every meal since I was 3 years old. How about you?
5 ain't no picnic either.
Let's get this over with.
Wait,
What?
I'm not ready yet, and from the looks of it, neither are you. Let's just give it a day to rest, prepare, and rejuvenate. Maybe even reflect on the games thus far. It'll give the people of the capital time to plan their finale parties.
I've been blown up, stabbed, smashed in the ribs, and punted square in the face, and you're still too afraid to fight me? And don't even get me started on the fact that I'm a girl. How do you live with yourself?
I just had my own battle, 12.
You just stabbed that guy in the back. Call it a feeling.
I'm still recovering from what could have been mortal wounds inflicted by you, I might add.
You look alright to me. This time, I'll try harder.
I'm pretty sure you just cut down 4 for Anita's bloodshed. Maybe you couldn't give her a pass because you saw the qualities in her that you see in yourself.
That's deep, 5. We've both been beat up. We've both been through the ringer. Maybe I win, maybe you do. But I'm tired. Let's just get this over with.
Think of your family back at home. Think of what they can do with all your winnings. This isn't just you have to worry about. Do you want their future lost because of all your recklessness?
Noon tomorrow then. Back here.
And have you set the place full of snares? I don't think so.
The world cringes at your cowardice. Fine. Daybreak. On top of that ridge. You can keep Overwatch on it if you like, but that won't be exactly prepared and refreshed.
And what will your weapon of choice be?
I'd hate to ruin the surprise.
Very well then. Back up on that ridge at dawn, and let our blades decide who's worthy of victory.
So lame.
Sleep well. Holy crap, I did it. I did it. I won the Hunger Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 42nd Hunger Games, Erg Geiger of District 5.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! District 5! Why are you all looking at me like that? I brought home the win for you guys. They would have just killed me. Don't you understand? What? Do you want me to just die? Oh, I see how it is. That is really going to make me tear up when I'm basking in all of my winnings in the Victor's Village. Losers. I did it! I won! I'm your Hunger Games winner. District 5's favorite son, right here.
Remember, Candace, today's about making allies.
So far, I'm not overwhelmed by our choices.